Hey guys, so some of you think I'm playing about this building stuff, but I'm gonna tell you just how bad things can get. Well, I'm gonna show you how bad things can get when I return on the Eric McNeil Be Free Show.
Black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Hey guys, welcome. You've just discovered the Eric McNeil Be Free Show, where it's all about being financially independent, responsible for self, enjoying life, and empowering others free. So, at any rate, I'm going down to the front. You can see my neighbor's car is right here. And I'm just finding out that they had an incident here. And I know the neighbor, she had mentioned something about a tractor over the last couple of days, but I be working, I don't be knowing what they be talking about, stuff be going on. And so anyway, Brandon just came through with his workers today, and he was like, man, did you hear? It's like, hear what? He's like, the tractor flipped over on their road. I said, flipped over? He's like, yeah, so they say basically they flagged the tractor off the street and asked the tractor to come up, and the tractor tried to take, I guess, some bags of cement up to the property, and it road flipped over, and so they had to have the bulldozer come and flip the tractor back over. So it's just all kind of mess, and now, from what I understand, the driver of the tractor was able to jump off, didn't get hurt, but he was a new tractor driver for the owner of the tractor. The owner of the tractor has been calling, looking for his tractor, I guess not knowing. The tractor's up here, flipped over. I guess they flipped it back over, the bulldozer came. But now they say they're up here trying to get the tractor started so that they can drive it away. But this is all the stuff that you can run into when you start building and not really know what you're doing. But yeah, so Brandon said, man, that road is going to take at least $25,000 to get it fixed, and they really should just start over. They should just bulldoze everything they've done so far with the building they're trying to build and just start over. It's not, the foundation isn't deep enough. So at any rate, guys, if you don't know what you're doing, leave this building stuff alone. It's just not, it's just not worth it to start spending your money because it looks easy. Okay, so I'm going to go up here and see if I can get some footage and, kind of see what they're doing. But I hate it, you can start on the wrong foot with this stuff and it just gets deeper and deeper and deeper. But yeah, they've had an awful time. I mean, they've been having to mix concrete at the bottom of the road and then carry it up. Do you know how heavy it is to try to carry up concrete? You see they got the sand and the gravel down here. They got the blocks down here. It's not easy, So at any rate, it looks like, yeah, look, here's all of their stuff. The gravel, the sand, the mixtures, I don't know what's under there, but something they need to cover, probably the mixed concrete or something. I don't know. They got blocks. See, all this stuff has to be carried up the mountain, guys. Do you see that? Now, so apparently the tractor, they got to carry some of the stuff up for them a couple days ago, and it flipped over trying to carry this stuff up. And I guess that's what, and she had mentioned that there's a tractor over there, and I didn't know. She's like, oh, watch the tractor, make sure the guys watch the tractor for me. And I didn't know what she was talking about. I just said, okay, because I be working, guys. I don't be knowing half of this stuff be going on out here. But at any rate, yeah, here we are. Yeah, so they're getting it ready. So hopefully we can get this stuff done. But you see how steep this road is. it just gets steeper and steeper. I'm getting so tired I can even barely walk up the road now. So, at any rate, yeah. Heiko, is it fixed? So, you can see, they're getting it sparked. Yeah. So this is the road. Yeah. So, at any rate, you can see they've gotten it started. It's working. But luckily, it didn't hit the it didn't hit the fence, it didn't hit the wall. It's fine. So you see, yeah, they're still trying to get out of here with the tractor, but you see what can happen when you just really don't know what you're doing with this stuff. And I'll tell you, part of the part of where they went wrong is because they decided to cut the road and keep coming up instead of turning the road in the back of our wall. At least if they had done that, it would not have been so steep. They would not have had to come so high up. And that would have been almost doable if they had just turned off. But she said she insisted that they come all the way up, all the way up to the end of the land and try to turn the road. And it's just far too steep. It is far too steep. Like, you know, that just clearly wasn't doable. So, at any rate, yeah, it's not good. Guys, it's not good at all. Man, I feel for them. Hopefully, anyway, you guys have to really learn from this stuff and stop thinking that, oh, I'm just going to come out here and build a home just because, you know, it looks simple. No, indeed. having a hard time getting that tractor down. Hey! 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 Okay guys, so there you go. They were able to get the tractor flipped back over. I guess he said that the bulldozer came, flipped the tractor back over, and they were able to repair it. But man, that tractor's so beat up and dent up now. His boss is gonna be like, man, what the world? 4 days he was just hired. 4 days. And he was that irresponsible with somebody else's equipment to come up here, take a risk on this kind of a hill, and now all that damage, you know, she's gonna have to pay for. She's gonna have to pay for it because they chose to try and save money up front. That's what all this boils down to. They have spent way more money than if they had to just say, hey, let me pay somebody to do this right. Let me pay somebody who's a professional at this. But you see what happens? Saving money. Yep, that's what it boils down to, guys. I wanted to save a penny. So there you go. You know, what's the old saying? That you penny wise and pound foolish or something like that. So at any rate, yeah. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to share with you some of the problems that you can run into when you start trying to build, especially on a mountain. It's not the same, you know, it's not the same. You really need to know what you're doing. And yeah, so I'm actually standing in front of our wall. So again, we finally finished the wall. So Brandon's got the wall finished, and I'll leave you with some aerial footage. He's actually flying the drone around to take some aerial footage for the new owners to give them a clear picture of the wall. So I'll show some of that footage to you. And hopefully, yeah, you take some of this stuff seriously, because you can come into this thing trying to say, oh, I'm going to save a little money, and you spend 3-4 times more than what it should cost, and you still have a terrible project. You have a terrible house. You have a, you know, so you're not happy. At any rate, if you like what we're talking about, go ahead. Please hit that subscribe button. Like, share, comment. Let me know your experiences with this stuff. And you can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Eric McNeil is free. And as always, hoorah ahuru. Now be free.